So hello, I just wanted to say thank you for the over 1,300 subscribers on this channel. I didn't really realize how many people subscribe to this channel, Darkmoon Doll, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. No words can really put into, conveying how I feel about all of you that watch my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm really happy that you guys have been enjoying the new series of vegetarian recipes that I'm bringing your way. Not only does it help you guys, it helps me too. It's helping me to stay on track and to remember to eat things that are healthier instead of reaching for, salty chips or cookies and things like that. But finding ways to eat healthy that's reasonably easy. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming on down to this channel. I really appreciate it. 1,300, that's really cool. And I really appreciate it when you guys leave comments and tell me specific things you'd like for me to cover on this channel. I'm not always able to get to everybody's comment or, question, and I apologize for that. So in order to help remedy that, you can also email me at blacknails31@yahoo.com. And that way, you can get more of a immediate response. So yeah, and I'm also on Instagram under Darkmoon Doll, Twitter under the name Darkmoon Doll as well. And yeah, so I really appreciate all the support and love you guys have given this channel. For the most part, it's been really positive journey having these shows put up on this channel. And yeah, I'm looking forward to many more, many more shows. Also, I have that channel called Healing with Color. So if you guys are interested, I knew there were some people that were interested in that adventure I was going to do with making another channel. And it's primarily about healing with color, whether it be wearing makeup, the clothing that you wear, specific stones and crystals that you can wear to heal your chakras and balance your chakras. That's what I have going on that channel so far, and I talk about the seven most healing colors. So yeah, you can check out that channel. That's something new. I just thought I'd spin that off from this channel because someone was saying, because I said, women don't wear makeup all the time just to impress a mate. They wear it to express themselves, or they wear it to heal themselves, because certain colors are healing. So then I thought, hey, I'm going to just make a channel called Healing with Color. But everybody can identify with Healing with Color. You don't have to be female, because, a lot of people like colors, what they wear, the jewelry they wear, so, and the environment they surround themselves in. A lot of the times isn't conducive to healing with the colors that are around them. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm just hanging out here, and I just got through doing my yoga workout. And I also want to say thank you for the kind people that are saying, oh, it looks like you lost weight. I have lost weight. I don't know how much I've lost. I don't keep track of that kind of thing. I don't get on scales. I just notice by how my clothing fits or doesn't fit. So that's how I do it. And I've just been trying to be more conscious of how I eat and when I eat. And I've been pretty much consistent with not eating right before bedtime, and I think that's made a big difference, because if I eat right before bedtime, my body has to work harder to digest the foods that I ate right before bedtime. So yeah, it's a good idea to just, for me at least, to not do that, to stop eating at a certain time. And the certain foods that I'm eating, I'm trying to eat more water-dense foods, i.e. fruits and vegetables, fresh fruits and vegetables, and yeah, and getting lots of sunlight and exercise. I've been doing walks and doing lots of yoga outdoors, so that helps tremendously for me. And recovering and trying to heal myself from previous injuries. I had a knee injury, and that's why I can't work outside the house and do what I used to do, because I injured my knee. And now I have arthritis in both my knees and my ankles. So I just pick out things that are easy to do. So yeah. But anyway, let's come over here because I got neighbors and stuff getting ready to go to work. I don't want to make a big production. Now it's dark. But yeah, I just want to say, I'll come to the backyard. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for being so supportive of this channel. It means a lot to me because, yeah, I figure I share things that people can relate to. And a lot of the things that you guys are interested in are things that I'm interested in as well. So let's bring you over here, back to my backyard here. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you. And I don't know how long this thank you video is going to be. Hold on, let me put you on the tripod. I'm sorry, close your eyes if you can't handle the twirliness of the tripod. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's done. There. Now you just see the green chair. Now you see me. So yeah, thank you so much for all of you for subscribing to my channel and for leaving these comments and being insightful, inquisitive about your life and wanting to learn more about the world around you. Whether it's me talking about freeform dreadlocks, which seems like it gets a really big response on this channel, or my art, or any concerns that you guys have, like in the spirituality talks that I do, in the dream talks that I do. I'm going to get back on track with doing those shows again. I just have been trying to balance between the other channels that I have, which is I have this channel called The Productive Cannabis Connoisseur, and then I have a channel called Healing with Color. So I've got 3 channels going all together, and I'm just trying to balance them. So I'm going to devote more time to this channel as well. But I just want to say I'm really thankful that you guys come here and check out the shows that I put up on this channel, because a lot of it revolves around the comments that you guys leave and the questions that you ask. So if you ever have a question that you want to ask me, put it down in the comment section. That way I can look at it and I could research it if I need to do a nice, really nice show for this channel. And then you'll be having your message pushed forth, you know. And I don't claim to know everything in the world. I don't. I mean, the amount of years that you've been on this planet has nothing to do with how much knowledge you have within you. But I feel like the more that we learn from each experience, that's how we gain more knowledge. Because we don't end up repeating the same things over and over again, because we've learned from the previous experience. So I mean, a lot of the stuff that I say, I think, on this channel can be seen as being, you know, common sense, really. And a lot of times it's hard for people to stay in tune with common sense or their intuition when they have a lot of negative influences around them. So, yeah, bring it a little closer because this sounds like blaring me out here. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who subscribe and to all of you who have contributed greatly to this channel, have made it what it is. I mean, I'm not the one primarily that made it what it was. I got it started, and then I looked at your reaction to specific videos and your comments, and yeah, it's inspiring. You guys are inspiring. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's really incredible to me. Over 1,300 subscribers is a wonderful thing, because I like to think that my message is getting out to people, but never really thinking about how far out it's, you know, reaching to all of you. So yeah, I plan on bringing more videos about vegetarian cooking, vegan and vegetarian cooking as well. I'm glad you guys like the homemade, the baked barbecue tofu. That one turned out really good. We'll bring to you some really easy stuff. I've been wanting to do one on hummus, which is coming soon, so which is an easy dip that you can make. It's a vegan dip that is pretty much, it's just sesame seeds You use sesame seeds, lemon. So pretty much use sesame seeds, lemon juice, salt for the tahini if you make the tahini, and then you mix. You grind up your garbanzo beans and mix it together with the tahini, and then there's your hummus. At least that's how I do it. But some people may do it differently, and you can look at different recipes, different ways of doing it. So yeah, that's something that I want to work on getting coming towards your way. Another recipe show. So there's something to drink here. So yeah, just if you guys have any questions or anything that you'd like to see handled on this show, like I said, feel free to email me. Feel free to put it in the comment section, and feel free to email me. Sometimes emailing me would probably be a faster response. Sometimes, because I don't always get to all of my comments on YouTube. I don't end up seeing all of my comments on YouTube, and that's been something that's happened several times, you know. So I end up not seeing all of them. So if there's something you really would like to see discussed in a future show, let me know. You know, put it in the comment section below, or email me at blacknails31@yahoo.com. Yeah, I'm like all over the internet at this point as far as putting my artwork out there into the world. So you'll find me on all the social medias pretty much. I'm on Instagram under the name Darkmoon Doll. I'm on Twitter under the name Darkmoon Doll also. I'm on Facebook. So my Facebook is www.trina.sandress@facebook.com. So I'll have all of these links in the description below. And I usually try to put those in the description below in each video. That way, if you want to follow me anywhere else, because I do, I'm not going to compete with the airplane. Bye. So anyway, as the airplane interrupted us. But, yeah, what was I saying? I'm all over the internet, guys, so you can look me up on either of those, and it's in the description below. I usually like to try to put it in description all the time so that you guys can see what I'm up to. I also have blogs as well. I have a blog where I do postings of my art. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm going to start putting more blog posts of my art up on that blog. So that blog is www.trinaartist.blogspot.com. And then I have a blog for my dreadlock journey. So it's www.dreadlocksjourney.blogspot.com. So that's where I write about my journey. I mean, I've had my dreads for 20 years now. 20 years, excuse me. 20 years of dreadlock bliss. And I can say bliss because I finally learned how to take care of my own hair, you know, by letting my hair, you know, do what it needs to do naturally. And I learned I have what is known as the most fragile hair. Doesn't mean it's the worst hair in the world. It means it's the most fragile. And it gets dry easily, and it has to be moisturized. And the favorite kind of moisturizer that this hair here I have on my head needs is water. So, yeah. Yeah, I've learned so much through the years of having dreadlocks for 20 years. And I know that with this channel, that's a lot of the draw, was my free-flowing dreadlocks. And I'm fine with that. That's cool. Because I know a lot of people are wanting to try to go natural and to do something that helps their hair instead of damages their hair. And I hope that the videos that I bring forth as far as free-flowing dreadlocks can help people tremendously, you know, as far as being inspired to learn what your hair is all about. Learn why it does what it does. Learn why it needs water or it doesn't need a lot of water or whatever. You know, it's just the exploration of the self is what's happened to me with my hair. Really getting to know it. getting to know what I need to do and what I don't need to do. And what I don't need to do is a ton of like manipulation. I mean, the most that I did was recently, I put my hair into to underbraids, and but they were loose though, and I wasn't having to pull tight in order for it to stay. So I'm all feeling my hair, but I didn't have to pull tight in order for it to stay. And I think that's the whole point. If you're going to braid your dreadlocks, which I'm not going to do all the time, because I feel like for me it might be damaging if I do that too many times. But here and there, it's fine. I did it because I wanted to keep the sun. Well, what it was just getting really hot here. It's been getting extremely hot. It's finally cooled down though a bit. But sometimes just putting my hair up in a bun or in a scrunchie is not enough. So putting in those two under braids, it kind of like gets my hair all out of the way and off of my neck. Because if I pull the ends of my braids underneath, like I don't know how to explain it, then I can not feel any like sweat on my neck. My neck won't be all sweaty and hot. So yeah, that's about the extent of the manipulation I've done in my hair recently. It's just those two under braids that I put in my hair and it was nice. I left it like that for the whole day. And I was like, I wonder if I left it overnight. And I was like, there's no way. Because my head, my scalp, it's so sensitive. It does not want to be pulled at all in any way. So it was lightly, when you braid your hair, it's like lightly tugging at your scalp. You don't want to braid it so tight that you can feel so much tension. And it feels like you can't move your face. I've had hairstyles like that when I was a kid. My hair was braided so tight that I felt like I couldn't even think straight. So that's what I'm saying. It's surprising I have hair on my head because I've gone through so much damage with it. So it's refreshing to know how to take care of my hair and to keep things simple. So yeah, and I appreciate you guys for putting your input in throughout these years with that specific show that I do, Freeform Dreadlock Talk. I think it's something that it's hard for people to talk about is their hair, especially if it's in this kind of state, like where it's not like perfectly manicured and what people would think of as perfection or whatever. It's just about loving what's on your head. I mean, that's all it is for me. Loving what's on my head and trying to just stay as natural as I can, as possible. I'm still doing the hair rinses, and yeah, I'm just trying to learn more about different herbs too, to experiment with different herbal rinses. A lot of the times lately I've been doing just black tea for my hair, which has been really nice because black tea helps with shedding. If you have a shedding problem with your hair, even if you don't have dreadlocks, black tea is good for that. And I was reading up on different foods too to eat that are good and nutritious for the inside of your body, so it helps with your hair, skin, and nails. So I just want to start eating more, for like medicine instead of like entertainment or like I'm stressed out, so I'm gonna eat something. So I mean, that's kind of the thing I've been working on, is just not being conscious and aware of my surroundings and how I feel before I eat. Because like lately I've just been, like I said, I just stopped eating. I started practicing not eating right before bedtime. I haven't been perfect about it, but I've been doing it more consistently than not. And I notice how I feel. I don't feel bloated the next day. I feel a lot more mellow. I don't feel as lethargic. So yeah, those are things I like. Not feeling lethargic, feeling mellow, not feeling as stressed out. So and you never know how much food can affect you. A lot of the times because a lot of times people are eating indoors and they're eating with the television on, they're eating with some sort of distraction going on, and that can take away from what it is that you're eating. I notice that, for me at least, that I'm more into what's on the screen, and I'm just, if you're watching something and eating, you just kind of, at least for me, it was like mindless eating. Like, I wasn't like being as conscious as I want to be when I'm eating some food. You know what I mean? It's like you enjoying it, but then you're watching something, enjoying that. So I want to practice more of like eating outside of the home, eating outdoors, where I'm just sitting here and I'm meditating before I eat and giving thanks for the meal that's been provided to me. And then partake of it in that way. Get into a habit of doing that. That's what I want to do. And that's what I've been trying to practice more and more, because it gets me into like not eating out of stress. I mean, that's why a lot of people gain weight. That's why a lot of people eat, is because they're stressed out. A lot of times people aren't eating because they're hungry. They're eating because they're stressed out about whatever dilemma or problem that's coming their way or is in their way. A lot of people will eat because it's comforting, and it mellows them out. And a lot of the foods that they eat are sedative and filled with tryptophan, like ice cream and stuff like that, and pastries, sugar. White sugar is very addictive. I try to use that sparingly in my baking, and more I just want to get rid of it out of my diet completely. But it can be very addictive. White sugar is mainly, you mainly see it in like cookies, cakes, pies. They put it in a lot of the sweets, and they'll put it in a lot of savory dishes too, to sweeten it. It's a cheap way of sweetening things, instead of using like honey or agave nectar, things like that. Natural sweeteners will use white sugar instead, and that's not a good, healthy alternative for sure. And the white sugar, I noticed those kind of things, it makes you want to eat more and more. When I make sugar cookies, I don't want to eat just one, I want to eat like 3 or 4. And instead of doing that, I'll just make less sugar cookies and don't eat a ton of them, because the white sugar is very addictive to me. Let me tell you, and it's to a lot of people. So I'm not the kind of person that wants to have donuts around and stuff like that, and all these, tons of pastries. The most that I do is like cookies or brownies every now and then, and special occasions I'll bake a cake or whatever. But more and more I'm just trying to not eat as much of that kind of stuff, trying to eat more, like I said, for medicine, to take care of myself and to heal myself. And a lot of these foods are just empty calories, like potato chips. I'm starting to think, I need to get rid of that out of my diet, definitely. I've cut down. Like, if I did have any potato chips, I just have a few. That's it. Now I'm just kind of like, why am I eating this? So, do I even really want this, or am I just eating it just because it's there? So, I know it's a lot of, introspection and stuff to think about, but I think a lot of people don't realize, why they eat. And that's why they end up gaining a lot of weight, because they just get into a habit of just eating whatever. And then next thing you know, 10 years down the line, you've gained like 30 or 40 pounds. And you're like, how the fuck did this happen? So anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for 1,300 subscribers, or over 1,300 subscribers. I really appreciate that. And I'll bring more shows coming your way. You can always ask questions, and when you ask questions, I can make those questions into an upcoming show. So yeah, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Like I said, leave your comments down below with questions that you have about any of the shows that I make on this channel. And I have a playlist, so you can check out that playlist, and then you can decide which shows you want to watch, and if you want to leave a comment, and then, like I said, the comment can be turned into an upcoming show. Alrighty guys, thank you for all the love and support of this channel, Darkmoon Doll, and look forward to many more to come. Brightest blessings to you all.